I need to. I need to put something relaxing, but I don't actually have anything relaxing installed. I don't even. What do I? What do I do with my life? Oh, I have to install Yakuza 5. Shit. I did. I did not think that through. Eat pretzels. You know what? I do. Hold on. I do have pretzels. Hold on. They're dipped. They're chocolate and vanilla dipped pretzels, and they look delicious, and they taste delicious. I'm not even particularly a fan of chocolate, but holy shit, I'd rather do anything than try and fight that enemy again. That's actually awful. Fucking. You know what? I'm gonna revisit a tier list I did a really long time ago. I think it was after I beat Dark Souls 2. It's essentially all the FromSoft bosses. I'll have to count out Bloodborne, but I'd actually rather just fucking I'd rather rate Dark Souls from versus Soulsborne bosses than play Lies of P. That's where I'm at right now. Fuck this stupid game. That's what OST should have put on the background. Where is? Oh, here I got a deal. Let's put on the Bloodborne deal. Bloodborne OST. That's way better. Where's Tiermaker? Where is it? Soulsborne boss tier list template. Oh, it's strictly Dark Souls and okay. Just have it. I gotta zoom the fuck in for this. Oh yeah, this is the shit. Yeah, hold on. That only includes the major bosses in Elden Ring. Sweet. Let me pull up studio mode so I don't fuck this up. It should be good. It's still really zoomed in, but it'll work. All right, first up, Judic. Okay, actually, I need to add a line. Uh, NA, because I did not play Demon's Souls. or Bloodborne. Although I wish I could. All of them are F tier. Fuck off. Old Monk is also Phalanx, Storm King, Tower Knight, Vanguard. Here we go. Black Dragon Calamite. Fun fight. Oh, all Demon Souls bosses? I don't know. Storm King is pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I mean, it's the gimmick fight, but it's still really cool. That's a little bit too loud. Hold on. Hold on. I should probably pull it off the other... Wrong one. Let me move that. Every fight is a gimmick. Alright, shut the fuck up. Every fight's a gimmick. Well, I mean, the gimmick fight as in it has a specific weapon to use to fight the boss. Like Yorm in Dark Souls 3 has the Storm Ruler. Actually, it's the Storm Ruler in both of them, I'm pretty sure. Alright, there we go. Black Dragon Calamite's really cool. Solid B. You know, you see him in the valley. Literally every Demon Souls boss. I know. I am aware. Maneaters, you have a duo. Fucking. What is it that I'm missing? What's the fucking the giant dragon? You have to fire the ballistas at. Maiden Estrella, you literally just have to hit her, I think, and her summon dies, I'm pretty sure. Fucking old King Allen steals your levels. Or undoes them. Is Vanguard really a gimmick fight? Yeah, Phalanx Firebomb, yeah. Is Vanguard? I don't think Vanguard's really a gimmick fight. Because it's the same exact fucking fight in Dark Souls 1 and 3. When you fight the Asylum Demons. Armored Spider, yeah, that's... yeah. I guess they are mostly gimmick fights, but still. Okay, Beta Chaos. I need an F. I don't have an F tier. F. Rather just... shit. Beta Chaos goes in the shit tier. Oh yeah, Abyss Watchers is absolutely yes. We'll get to it. Like... the only good thing I can say about... Actually, I should check... hold on, let me change my shit really quickly, so I'm not in Liza P, because why would I ever want to be in that category? Be smart and save myself for later. There we go. Adding Eliza categories hilarious. I can't believe they added a lie category to Twitch. Is that like... is that the new bathtub category? But no, at least Beta Chaos, you know, it resets. Or no, sorry, it doesn't reset in between attempts. That's the only good thing I can say about it. At least the zone it's in is relatively cool. Otherwise, it's, you know, a shit boss. I guess it's Dark Souls 1's gimmick boss, yeah. Human relations are already kicking your ass already. What difficulty are you playing on? And are you using augments? Let's see. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Even though Gwyn is easy, it's a really atmospheric fight. But also, you can just parry him to death. S tier fight and atmosphere alone. I'm incorporating all of it. Because if it was just atmosphere, that means that literally what is it? The fuck is it? Four Kings has a shit ton of atmosphere to it. You're fighting in the goddamn abyss, and it's just full of black nothing. You know, Lost Sinner, the atmosphere to that is really cool, especially if you don't light up the shit in the arena. Fucking Wolnir is a cool-ass boss. But their fights are not, you know, S tier. For example, Knight Artorias, fucking S tier fight. I struggled with it, but that's a good fight. It's fun. It's got everything going for it. Gwyn, the fight might as well not exist, considering I didn't parry for 99% of Dark Souls 1, and I learned to parry on Gwyn. Manus is a cool fight if he didn't have his bullshit grab. That just sucks you the fuck in. It'd be really nice. Otherwise, I would have bumped him up to A. Sanctuary Guardian. Sucks. It's so bad that when you return to the arena, it spawns two of them, because one clearly wasn't hard enough. It's such an easy fight. You could have taken Sanctuary Guardian out of the game, and I wouldn't have minded. Epic music while ranking? Yeah. This is more exciting than fucking Lies of P. Of course. Centipede Demon. The Centipede Demon is okay. The arenas... You know what? I do like the non-standard arenas in Dark Souls 1. They're not all rectangular or circular rooms, although a fair few of them are. I'd say, like, at least half of them aren't. Which makes it really neat. I guess technically it's still a circular room, but not the entire room isn't entirely accessible. And also, you see him hanging off the fucking side the entire way down. But his actual fight is shit. And he's really easy to cheese by accident. It feels right. Dark Sun Gwendolyn is not a good fight, but it's better than Sanctuary Guardian. The only thing it's got going for it is the Endless Hallway. It's not enough. Demon Fire Sage. Fuck that boss. Like, actually, fuck that boss. My opinions are garbage, don't worry, you are too. In fact, all of the Where is it? Where are the others? Straight Demon can also go down there. Where's Asylum Demon? Also down there. They're awful. Same thing with Ceaseless Discharge. That fight might as well not exist. It's not even a real fight. You just literally run back to the start, wait for him to jump, and then smack his hand like 3 or 4 times. Actually, I think it's 3 times. Pinwheel is also D. But at least he's got a cool design, right? Well, actually, Darkseid Gwendolyn's got a cool design as well. But Pinwheel is also he's also a joke. Okay, yeah. Gravelord Nito's Nito. Probably one of the cooler bosses in Dark Souls 1. Is he better than Black Dragon Calamite, though? No. No, he's not. See if there's not that great of a fight. Sure, it's cool having the immortality thing going on. Gwendolyn has A tier and your brain is hemorrhaging if you think otherwise. I'm sorry you think that. Crossbreed Priscilla, though. Yeah! No. No, that's a C. It's just a furry dream. You're sorry that I think I'm valid. Don't worry, I don't think so. I just am. It's how it is. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Four Kings is a B. It's definitely better than Gwyn. It's definitely not better than... If I'm valid and Trump is a good person. Let's be real. Trump might as well not... He might as well not even be a person. That man is a fucking slave. Where he's standing right now. I hope he goes to jail and kills himself. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I already said it. You know, he should pull it, Epstein. You know, oh, whoops! Sorry, we fell asleep. Iron Golem is also a C fight. But what's not... Fuck. Iron Tarkus is a summon for this fight, though. And he's the coolest motherfucker ever. Watching Iron Tarkus beat the shit out of Iron Golem is fucking great. You don't even need to do the fight. You just let Iron Tarkus... Oh, fuck. Just because of Iron Tarkus, that's where Iron Golem sits. Iron Tarkus is one of the best summons in any Souls game. Aside from maybe Sigurd or fuck, is there an Onion Knight in Dark Souls 1? I'm struggling to remember. I think there is, right? Thornseed and Smo. They're a C fight, but they're better than Four Kings. Maybe they're better than Iron Golem. Yeah. Yeah. Solaire's cool, but he's not a good summon. Yeah, Sigmire. Okay, there we go. Sif is a great fight. Fucking dog with great sword. Classic. He also had more HP than I thought he was going to have when I fought him. But I also went around to fighting Manus first. So I wonder if that alters his HP stat slightly, or if he just naturally has high HP. Because I remember when I used to own a PS3 and play Dark Souls 1 that I beat Sif relatively easily once I was actually able to get through the fucking area. That was the real challenge. And that was just like a bastard sword. I came around with some other shit. Actually, I think it was the Black Knight sword board. But still, I feel like that does alter the stat if you go through the DLC before fighting him. Bell Gargoyles, not great. They kind of suck. But they're better than the Sanctuary Guardian, that's for sure. Just the... I don't know. You get the wacky, wavy tail axe from them. And they have a neat intro. Sort of. Kind of. Wait, do they have an intro? I don't remember if they have an intro or not. I think they do. Like a one-time intro. I like the Capra Demon Arena. But they also turn into like a standard enemy. Yeah, no, that's right. They deserve to be in D. Quelaag is okay. You know, decently okay fight. Decently okay arena. That's really all I have to say about it. It's just, you know, it's okay. Gaping Dragon. The motherfucker who peeks out over the edge at you. Or deciding to come up and push your shit in. Kinda sucks. It's better than Sanctuary Guardian, it's better than Belgar, it's better than Pinwheel, better than Dark Sun Gwendolyn. But, not better than Quelaag. I hated the fucking... The depths and Dark Souls 1. I don't like them all too much. It's a shit zone. But then again, Petrification also sucks, and that kind of ruins the whole zone for me. I guess it was kind of the same for any fucking Souls game. I don't like instant death mechanics. I think those are stupid. Moonlight Butterfly is also okay. But it's also a very boring fight. But really cool design. Because unless you have magic, you're just kind of waiting for them to land, to smack them a little bit. It's better than Gaping Dragon. If there was more with the if Dark Souls ever got an actual remake and not that fake ass remaster that it got, then I would have liked to see. I would like to see Moonlight Butterfly get a better arena. D? You're crazy. Moonlight is D? Why? Why is it D? Honestly, I should put it in B for Butterfly, you know? How? Because it's a really cool design. The arena sucks, the fight's not great. It's dumb as shit. So are half the fucking bosses in the game. I like the design. It's very different compared to all the other bosses. It's much more ethereal looking. I wouldn't call it a T. D is for the fights that are stupid and unfun. Like, Pinwheel, his design is great, but his fight is stupid. You can literally kill him in 2 seconds. Or 30. Taurus is Vice a P tier. Eh. I mean, definitely D. But not as bad as the other ones. The run back is a little atrocious to it. With how much shit you have to run by. Like, I'm thinking 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies. Plus, I think 2 people, or 2 or 3 enemies lobbing fire bombs at you. But it's also fun to have him jump off by accident. You know, it feels like he fits the arena. You know, the arena was built specifically for him. Versus, I don't know, trying to think. Big example that I still have left down here. Ah, none. I went through all of them. Like, the Sanctuary Guardian, for example, right? They just had an open circular arena and they threw him in there. That's all it was. Oh fuck! Which one is that? Ava. That's the first. That's the first one in Dark Souls 2. Ava's not that bad. It's the other 2 that are fucking god awful. If you want, you could always do a challenge run where they're invisible. But the idea that the boss is still there, but you just kind of have to do something to kind of unsheath them from invisibility. It's a little cool. And is absolutely doable, but really fucking hard. But also, was it that hard? No, I don't think it was that hard. I think maybe I had like 6 or 7 attempts on it. Maybe a little more. I don't know. I kind of blinked out a large bit of Dark Souls too because not good. Maybe C. Yeah, high C. Yeah, yeah. Aldia is a dog shit fight. That's Aldia and fucking. Where's her fucking ass? Where is she? Where is she? She's in here somewhere. Searching. Searching. Where's her blob ass at? It's somewhere up above this. There we go. Wait, no, that's Dark Souls 3. Never mind. It's Aldrich. That's on Orlando. And Orlando. Where is her dumbass? Ah, there we go, Chandra. You're also dog shit. You're both equally dog shit. And then where is the duo? Dragon Riders? No, not them. I'll find. Ancient Dragons dog shit fight. It's just a shit fight. You know, massively large health pool, large, hard-hitting a bit AoE abilities. Like, why? Also, the run back is god-awful. Running back through the tower there is so stupid. Belfry Gargoyles are also shit. Yeah, no, they're pretty low down on there. Burnt Ivory King. Is really fucking good. I know I got really frustrated during this fight when I was playing. But that's a really goddamn good fight. Like, jumping down with your homies to kick some fucking ass feels great. As it slowly dwindles to a 1v1 as they lock up the portals to stop enemies from spawning in. And it's just him walking through the gate. It's so fucking cool. Covetous Demon is shit. That is I should have a fucking spot for Covetous Demon. Dark Lurker I didn't get through in my stream playthrough, but he's also cool as shit. Demon of Song has a really cool zone to be in, but the arena is just a circular pit of water and is also just a frog. And also is not a hard fight. That's a shit fight. Everything leading up to that fight is shit. Fucking Ava's Pet's great because the run back isn't shit. Fucking... what is his name? Blood or whatever the fuck? And Zalin. Awful, awful, awful. So fucking god-awful. Dragon Rider is also bad. That's not it. No. The second fight is also... in fact, it's actually worse than that. Dragon Rider without raising the platforms is okay-ish at D. Dragon Rider with the platforms up is shit. Because it might as well just be a normal enemy. The duo fight is stupid. The second one firing arrows at you has next to no HP, and you can just completely destroy them before they do anything. The other one's not hard to fight. Elena's pretty decent. I'd say they're right behind Ava's Pet. Big ol' monologue into summon fight. It's interesting and fun. Yeah. Yeah. Executioner Chariot. This is probably low. This is better than Demo Song. Fighting the Executioner's Chariot was fun. Killing the invader in front of the arena was not fun. Actually, is that technically another gimmick fight? I guess technically it is. So you have to, oh, I think you can also just break it if you hit it enough times before it, you don't even necessarily go to the gate, I guess. Huh. I think there is a way to instant kill it, too. Fluxile Sentry is absolutely just high D. It's just 2 swords and 2 maces. Or clubs, I guess. The zone it's in is fine, I guess. You know, being on a pirate ship is pretty cool. And I don't think it really happens again in a Souls game. That I know of, at least. Off the top of my head. But it's just a generic fight. You could turn that into a normal enemy and no one would bat an eye. In fact, he would have been cooler off as a one-off enemy. Few Knights of B. He kicked my ass for a good bit. And I forget if he's the reason why I changed my build at one point or not. I don't exactly remember. If it was him or another boss. It might have been him. You know, he's cool. Just maybe a little overtuned. That's about it. At the bottom of the Ivory Tower, or not Ivory Tower, the Tower of the Old Iron King. It's pretty neat. Giant Lord, no. He's literally just a redux of the Last Giant. Grave Robber, Varg and Sarah are it's God. I fuck the gank fight. Fuck the gank fight. Guardian Dragon is okay. The weird toxic shit going on wasn't too cool, but overall I didn't really have a lot of difficulty with the fight. I might have lucked out. For a dragon, he's got a cool design on him. I guess that's about it. The thing with Dark Souls 2 is a lot of the areas are just not notable. Like it's overall it's mediocre. Like there's a couple of good fights, you know, like Burn Ivor King, Darkwood, Fume Knight. Not a lot though. King Vendrick is in the same place as like the Giant Lord. He's just not cool and also just a health sponge. Unless you kill the giant enemies and get their souls and hold on to them, knowing that you have to use them to fight Vendrick. Now, Looking Glass Knight is relatively cool. His gimmick is also pretty cool. Did I blow through his ass? Yeah. But fighting him without, you know, cheesing him all too much. You know, standard sword and board boss, but the gimmick is, you know, summons a U. It's the Looking Glass Knight, you know? The arena with the lightning is also cool, too. I enjoyed the atmosphere of the arena. Nitha is a shit fight, but better than Vendrick. It's... I don't know, it's weird. I always remember to burn the windmill before going up to fight her. Because why would I want to sit in poison the whole time? There's no point. It's literally, it's free, it's right there. Also, once again, could just be a standard enemy and you wouldn't bat an eye. Old Dragon Slayer is just Ornstein, but a slightly powered down version of him. Still cool, but you know, could have been better. Old Iron King. No. Not even a good boss. Right down there with Vendrick. Old Iron King sucks as a boss. And I guess also it's just there as one, or not as one, as the inspiration for the DLCs partially. Because the DLCs, I assume, are just going back in time. Like, multiple points of going back in time. At least it feels like it. Crawling Magus and Congregation is a really crappy fight that is actually lower than Taurus Demon. Both the Royal Rat authorities are awful. Where's the other one? Oh, wait. Hold on. Guardian Dragon is not the one I thought it was. I was thinking of Sin. Hold on. What is the Guardian Dragon? Oh, it's that one. Oh yeah, no, fuck that one. Yeah, no, this boss sucks. I mean, it's still C, but it still sucks. That's the one in the cage. Sin is cooler. There we go. There it is. We're at Vanguard. You know, the Vanguard is better than the Authority. I'll say it. It's a funny fight. A tight, compact room. Rune Sentinels. It's just a DPS battle. It's just a DPS battle. You know, kill one before the others jump up. Use the summon because you need someone to take the attention of the other one. Otherwise, they'll keep trying to attack and alternate. You know, fuck that fight. That's one of the bad fights in Dark Souls 2. Like, genuinely bad. The whole area, especially in the Scholars of the First Flame edition of the game, the whole keep over there is just... all of Bastille is bad in Scholar of the First Sin. In the original version, you know, it's a pretty good area. Not good, but it's pretty okay, I guess. Scorpioness is a C-tier fight. It's okay. It's fucking... nothing notable. Dark Souls 2, that's how it is. Although you can climb up on her back if you manage to find the right angle and just smack the fuck out of the back of her head, and then she can't hit you. Skeleton Lords. Not that great. You know, it's just piles of enemies. It's like that one boss in Binding of Isaac where you kill it and it splits into 2 and then 4 and then 8 or 6, whatever the fuck it is. That Smelter Demon is cool, but he sucks. I don't like that in order to, you know, use melee in the game, you have to just endure his damage. Yes, yeah, you know, both of them. I think that's the magic one, yeah. That's the fire one, that's the magic one. You know what? No, the magic one is infinitely worse because of the fucking gauntlet. It makes it so bad. Duke's Seer Freyja. Ad fight. It's not difficult. I also really hate spiders, so it's gonna go in D anyways. But it can sit there at the bottom. I don't think Duke's Seer Freyja is a good fight. I don't think the arena is a good fight. I don't think the design is good. Spiders are bad. Everything about the area is bad. It can stay in D. In fact, there. Last giant, where are the other giants? They're there. That's where they deserve to sit. In fact, Giant Lord's better than King Vendrick's worse than both of them. At least the Giant Lord gets an not introduction. Last Giant gets an introduction that Vendrick doesn't get. He's just there. The Giant Lord is in the memory with a lot of other cool shit going on, like that rolling head and all that. Although he's not terribly hard to fight. Pursuer was cool in the original version of the game. When you constantly have to fight him, though, no. In fact, you can say it low C. The fact that he turns into a common enemy that you just encounter in areas when there's a random chest or piece of loot or whatever, this is dumb. Not fun. Also, I think one of his moves just sucks you in if you don't dodge it correctly, and I don't know, it sucks. It's the same thing with the Bell Guardians in Elden Ring. They'll just suck you up on their sword and power themselves up. In fact, I'm pretty sure the oh, what is their actual name? Bell-bearing hunter. There we go. That's what they're called. I'm pretty sure that's based off of Pursuer, no doubt. The Rotten is a god-awful fight. And a god-awful zone. It's not a good fight. Nothing about anything in that is cool. The arena is not fun to look at. It's just rock and meat fire. Yeah. It's like they looked at the Butcher from Diablo 2 and like, yeah, that's it right there. That's the one, Vinny. I see it. I'm gonna add him to my game. And you know what? You can cut his arm off. He's gonna butcher you though, and add you to his flesh. You know, his fucking meat flesh of just corpses. Like, having one congregation of, like, human corpses is cool. If it worked like a congregation of human corpses and not just, like, a large enemy that just kind of, like, shimmies around. Throne Guardians, awful. They can sit down there with fucking Deshandra and Aldia. Veldset is at the very least a decent fight. But he's not better than Gwen. I'd say he's better than the Sunbeam team. He's right there in the middle. There's nothing too special going on. But he's got some cool shit to back him up. Lost Sinner, absolutely a B. One of the better fights in the game. Not better than Looking Glass Knight, though. Sir Alone is absolutely a fucking A. In fact, no. He is an S. Sir Alone is a fucking S tier fight in Dark Souls 2. I think it might actually be the best fight in that game. I didn't really care about the gauntlet area going into it, but you can avoid a lot of that shit, surprisingly. And the NPC you can summon for it, or the NPCs that you can summon, make it relatively easy to go through, and then you just kind of send it away when you go into the fight. So we have a shit ton of HP. But no, fucking, you know, Kenshi-ass swordsman. I realize I'm saying swordsman-ass swordsman. But, you know, Samurai. He's cool. He's big. He wears the characteristics on his fucking sleeve. And not that I was able to do it, I would never be able to fucking do that. But if you beat him without taking any damage, he kills himself. He commits seppuku and lodges the sword into his stomach. It's a unique animation you can only get by not taking damage during the fight. Ancient Wyvern. That's the dragon you can kill in one hit. Shit, but for a different reason. It's just there. Aldrich is cool, though. You know, going to fucking Anor Londo one last time and fighting him in the arena of Ornstein Smo is cool as shit. You know? He wasn't that bad of a fight. The enemies outside were a pain in the ass. Especially that fucker who drops down from the ceiling, but once you kill him once, he doesn't come back. Yeah, Aldrich is a solid A fight. A lot of the Dark Souls 3 bosses are going to just be C and higher. I'm trying to think of an actual bad fight. Alright, Deacons of the Deep is pretty bad. Okay, that's probably the only D. And, actually, that's still a C. That's probably the worst fight in the game. You know, Curse-Rotted Greatwood is a solid C in the middle. He's probably better. Yeah, he's better than Veldstat. You know, cool design. Cool 2-stage arena. Cool second stage for his boss. Champion Gundyr is a fucking B. And where's Eudix Gundyr? Where's the other one? Or does it not include his other version? Slave Knight Gale? Absolutely fucking S tier. One of the best fights in all of Dark Souls. Same thing with Dancer. One of the better fights in Dark Souls. In its entirety. Dragon Slayer armor is kind of meh. In fact, it's kind of down there. It's better than Moonlight Butterfly. Yeah. Okay, no, it's up there. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's pretty cool. You know, all the shit going off in the background while you're fighting all these like root enemies flying around Lothric Castle that then eventually fire down on you during the fight. You know, it's a really good fight. Lobi. Champion Gravetender. Oh, I remember this fight. It's okay. It's okay. In fact, you know what? That's probably worse than Deacons of the Deep. The real fight isn't the actual champion, it's the wolf. It's a repeat of Sif. And it's the hidden fight of the first Dark Souls 3 DLC. That I forget the name of. There's Eudix. Eudix is right fucking up there. With his champion version. Absolutely great fights. Dark Eater Midir. His arena's good, even though they repurposed it for a lot of Elden Ring shit. And the fact that it's the area in which the first flame existed. I think is really neat. But as a fight, is goddamn awful. I think Dark Eater Midir is the most obnoxious fight in all of Dark Souls 3. Farron's Undead Legion. That's the, That's not the Abyss Watchers, is it? No, that's different. Right? Maybe it is. I think that is the Abyss Watchers. Let me double check here. Actually, wait, did I put them up there already? No, I didn't. Yeah, okay, that is the best watchers. Yeah, S tier. Not better than Slave Knight Gale, but absolutely fucking S tier. Everything about the Abyss Watchers is cool as shit, including the fact that they will fight each other. It's so goddamn cool. And when he powers up, fuck, dude. So good. Crystal Sage is a pretty average fight, but the illusions to Big Hat Logan are pretty cool. It's not better than Gwen. Father Arundel and Sister Freed frustrated me so much that I took a singular stream to go out and do them. For a grand total of a fucking hour, not including the time for the stream before. Although it's a cool fight. I just wish it wasn't as ball-bustingly hard. Mid-B, for sure. Definitely better than Manus. Half-Life Spear of the Church is kinda eh. But it's not a D. It's down there with the Champion's Grave Tender. The idea of fighting a player boss is cool. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I was playing offline and the actual boss was not hard. Might as well not existed. High Lord Wolnir is cool, except his gimmick is really trash. He's gonna sit at like a high C. Better than Four Kings. Because for some reason, the ring on his right hand is so much harder to hit than the ring is on his left hand. It's probably just because of the attacks he does. Nameless King, absolutely S tier. Better than Sir Lone. Better than Artorias. Really fucking good fight. Cyros, the Consume King. I say he's a pretty solid B. You know, he blocks the way into the alternate Firelink Shrine, the dark Firelink Shrine that sits beneath Lothric Castle, the copy. And it's just overall kind of interesting. But at the same time, a little, the arena is fucked. That fight. Yeah, the arena's really fucked. And really takes away from it. Old Demon King is down there. Better than Dark Reader Midir in terms of the fight. The arena's shit. It's not really too flashy of a fight. Soul Ascender. High A. Although not better than Dance of the Boreal Valley. You don't know what you're expecting for the final boss in Dark Souls 3, but the Souls of Cinder kind of set a precipice for it. And it's cool to see that he's just the incarnation of every single Dark Souls 1 player to exist. But going into the Dance of the Boreal Valley fight, especially not realizing that it was a boss the entire time if you didn't know that the killing the NPC turns into the boss, it's cool. Princes of Lothric are okay, they're a solid B. Definitely not better than Nito, but it's an okay fight. Not too much a fan of the resurrection mechanic in the fight. That could always be better. I feel like it could have used some tweaks for it. The arena's okay. Fighting the older brother, though, is a lot more fun than fighting the younger brother. Twin demons. Oh, right! Where is... Hold on, let me shove all these, Bloodborne ones into, the thing. I didn't play Bloodborne. Is Pontiff Sullivan Dark Souls 3? I think he... Yeah, yes. He's the Dark Lord. But a better version. Like, really good. Like, really good. Alright, Dark Beast. You're there, you're there, you're there. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost there. I think we're about to be going into the Sekiro bosses in a second. Twin demons into the demon of hatred is... I think it's the demon of hatred. I think that's the second phase name. Is really goddamn good. The fight frustrated me a fair bit. And it took me a good while until I understood how to actually deal with them. I'd say it's better than Black Dragon Calamite. But is it better than Gundyr? To be honest, no. Gundyr is a pretty solid, like, top of the line B right there. He is the gateway to A. If anything's better than Gundyr, it's an A. That's what it is. Vort, definitely high C, mid C. Better than the Chariot, I think. Yeah. Yeah, a high bit of C. You know, the arena lays a little bit to be desired. He's got a cool design though on him. The run back to him is not too awful. Did he have a second? I don't think he really had a second phase, did he? Not really, I guess. And then Yorm. Yorm is absolutely in a fight. He's better than Eldritch. He's better. Is he better than Dark Lurker? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot right there for Yorm. Okay, Sekiro bosses. I don't remember the names off the top of my fucking head. Ishin can go straight to C. He's the reason I rage quit the game. Yeah, it's him. Monkeys were awful. I did not like the monkeys. They're better than skeleton. They're the gateway for D. I think that was a really bad gimmick fight. And it could have been done so much better than the way that it was handled. That's not a... What is that? I think it's also a Bloodborne boss. I think those are both Bloodborne bosses. Ah, Lady Butterfly. A tier fight. Fucking cool as shit. Whatever this fucking dragon is, its name that I forget. Really cool, except the fight didn't make sense until about halfway through. It was a little bit confusing. Arena is fantastic. The first phase of it sucks. Good spot. Fighting what's his face is actually really cool. But having to fight him multiple times in the fucking game kind of ruined it for me. Specifically with Ishin. Demon of Hatred, or Fire, it's one of Fire and Hatred. You know, shit fight. You have to go out of your way to fight him, and he's not fun. Guardian 8 took me a long while to figure out. I did it off stream. Solid high tier, I guess. Not better than Four Kings. And it goes with the this other phase as well. In fact, actually, yeah. The second phase is actually easier than the first. It's more predictable. This fight is also with, what's his face? I like it a lot better. The monks can both go to... Let's see... Yeah. They were relatively uninteresting fights. But their arenas were pretty good. And their designs are also really good. I don't remember which one is... Yeah, that's the ghost one. Hold on, let me switch that around. The other one, yeah, the other one's slightly better. The true monk. Yeah. Yeah, true monk's a fair bit better. Who are you? You're a fight? You are A tier. Hold on. Let me get you up there. I don't remember these other two... The other two fights. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me swap those. Because the Heaven of Safe is the second fight. It's the duo fight. Who the fuck are these two? What? Those mini bosses? Is that his other phase or something? What the hell? The bossless guide that I'm finding everywhere is not useful. Oh, right, you do fight her, because when you go back to rescue Kuro. I don't remember all too much, to be entirely honest. I was struggling there. But what is... where else do you fight Ishin like that? What? What? Oh, there we go. I don't remember that fight. I honestly, I don't remember those two fights. Anyways, we're on to the last bit here, Elden Ring. Patches, as much as I love him, he can go straight to fucking D. He's above Pinwheel. He's high D. He's high D. Ancestor Spirit is a really fucking cool boss. The music and the arena and the ambiance, its moves, just it's so fucking smooth. I love it. Solid high B. Estelle coming down from the Lake of Rot into this ethereal zone that feels nothing like the place you just came from. It feels the exact opposite. and you fight this alien that it's just one long tentacled being. It's like a dragonfly a little bit. Estelle is really cool. Still not A though. Blackblade Kindred, I do not like. They can sit down in low C. They suck to fight. And so does the Valiant Gargoyle. In fact, Valiant Gargoyle can go down to the shit tier because of the way that you have to fight. Oh, god damn. Fuck. I hated that fight. But I don't even need the fucking name for it. This fucking fat fuck. He sucks to fight. He can sit in mid C. Yeah. Yeah, right there. That's a good spot. Same thing with the duo fight, because he's still in it. However, Godskin Apostle is a really fun fight. He's better than Manus. And he shows up 2 or 3 times, but the one underneath the tower in Dragon's Burrow, really great fight. Actually, well-balanced boss. Bloodhound Knight Darugo. That's the jail one. On par with Guardian Dragon. Commander Neil is fucking great. He's so goddamn cool. He's absolutely an A. And while we're here, where's Horaloo? Where is he? There we go. First Elden Lord. S tier fight. He's better than Sir Alone. He's better than Notorious. That's where he's gonna sit. That second phase is so fucking good. It's unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievably good, where's Rykard? There we go. Rykard is the gateway for S. One of the best fights in Elden Ring, aside from Horaloo. Radahn, despite my getting pissed off at his fight and spending well over an hour on it, is really cool and really good. Burial Watchdogs can go to D. They're not cool fights. And then Malekith can go to S. Also one of the best fights in the entire game. Tibia Mariner, shit fight. This can go way down that list. In fact, so can the Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Yeah, it's not even a fight really. Millennia's a low A. It's a really good fight minus the bullshit. If she recovered less HP and maybe there was more time on that flail of an attack that she has, it'd be more I'd be able to handle it better. I'd have more fun with the fight. I really didn't like it. That bit was so bad. Dragon Pursuit of Sax. I'm butchering the fucking name. Best dragon fight in the game. Right beneath Millennia. Commander O'Neill, I don't even fucking care. This is low C. I can go down by Blackblade Kindred. It's a stupid fight. The arena is stupid. You can choose the entire thing. He's not cool. That's about it. Speaking of also not cool, the arena for Elden Beast is cool. Elden Beast is not cool. Barely above Seath Scaleless. Barely. In fact, no, not even. Not even. Erdtree Avatar, you see it a million times, it's not that good. Its design is kind of meh. It's the root. It's a root with a giant hole. I'm not even gonna explain what it looks like. Fuck. Gideon's not hard either. I smacked him really hard. But he's cool. And the way that he blocks you from the Elden Beast and from Marika for his own ideals and his own thoughts, it's just, I don't know, he's cool. Mimic Tier, gimmick, can be cool if you're willing to be cool, but I wasn't. Margit, and by extension, where is he? Morgott. Really good fights, but his first one is much better. In fact, yeah, that feels better. Magma Worm is worse than Patches. Better than Old Iron King. It's a boring fight. It's not that cool of an enemy. Fia's Champions, also D, not that cool. But they better than Flux. Yeah, about the same spot. Crucible Knight can get fucked. Crucible Knight is one of the worst enemies in the entire game. I still hold true to that. Ratigan has a really good design, but I feel like it should have flapped. It should have flip-flopped between Ratigan and Marika. That would have made the fight so much better than it just Marika turning into Ratigan and then beating on his ass for a minute until you get to fight the Elden Beast. Hello, Essa. I do in fact see you. You are in fact here. You are in the present. Yeah, same spot as Elden Beast. It's the final boss of Elden Ring falls flat a little bit. Honestly, it took until Bloodborne until they were able to get a decently good final boss in the Souls game. Everything else was just kind of eh. Godric's cool, solid B. As long as he lives, all is golden. He's better than Gideon. He chops his own fucking hand off and turns it into a dragon. He's a low A. He's a low A. His arena full of graves is so cool. but he's not at the end of time. Or stuck in time. Not that kind of cool, but still goddamn cool. Oliver the Briar is, I'm gonna be honest, low C. You see him all over the goddamn place because he's the bell-bearing hunter. Not really that unique. Both of Loretta's fights are great. I like the first one better, though. Yeah, better than Gideon. Other one is better because of the atmosphere. Fighting her in a small pond of water surrounded by chairs. Just the way that it just sets it up for you is really cool. While her real fight with the Haligtree is kind of... I mean, it's still the same good fight, and I think she has a couple new moves added in there. I just like the Spirit version better. That's just personal preference. Dragonkin, Soldier of Noxtella. That's the second one you can encounter, and the other underground city. It's the second underground city. Just oversees the Lake of Rot, barely. Or there's the entrance to it. It's a low C. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. The arena's good. That's about it. Renala is fucking great. I hate her summons, but she's fucking great. Although her first phase sucks a little bit. But chomp. Yellow A. Tree Sentinel, you see... fucking, what? 1, 2, 3 times? Plus the Draconic one, just 4? I think there's a 5th one somewhere as well. Oh yeah, on the way to... yeah, no, that can sit here at the bottom as well. On the way to Malekith. Moog, fucking great. His arena's great. Moog is really great. Falling Star Beast is in like 4 different spots in the game. On top of Volcano Manor, or well, technically outside it, but you know, above it. I think it has 2 other spots just in the world that it can be in. And then it also has a dungeon associated with it as well. And honestly, I didn't like fighting it. I don't find it fun to fight. Fire Giant. As cool as his second eye is, his second face, definitely low B. So much health. He has so much goddamn health, and he's a little bit obnoxious. Leonine Misbegotten becomes a normal enemy at some point, I believe, with less HP. Or he's becomes like a mini-boss of sorts. You fight him in multiple places, also kind of a C here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Not better than Half-Light, not worse than Old Demon King. Red Wolf Wagon. Red Wolf Wagon! The fur, he goes, how? fucking joke. Not a hard boss. You can dome his ass in seconds. And then Lich Dragon Vorticex. It's French, but I don't know how to pronounce it. He's really cool. It's the only time that I think Deathblight is good in Elden Ring. Because of where you fight him. In front of the first death. And then finally, the god himself, Rick, Soldier of God. I don't even care about the fucking meme, dude. The meme is stupid. He's a fucking tutorial boss. I don't give a shit about Soldier of Godric. You know, if you fight him on a New Game Plus cycle, it should turn him into something else. I think it'd be really cool. Anyways, that's the list. I don't even know who these two bosses are here. But I know they're Bloodborne bosses. Rank based on looks. I don't just do based on looks. Because if I did just looks, a lot of these bosses would be at the top, but they're god-awful to fight. Like, the Crucible Knight has a absolutely badass design, and so does Demon of Hatred. However, they're both god-awful to fight. Nothing about fighting them is fun, and it makes me not want to play the game. That's why I don't do based on look, because if it makes me not want to play the game, why would I rate it high? Just because they're cool. Although it does factor into it. But from bottom to top. Crucible Knight, Valiant Gargoyle, Demon of Hatred, Smelter Demon, River Rubber Varg and Sarah, whatever in Zelen, the King's Pets, Covetous Demon, Ancient Dragon, Beta Chaos, Dukesteer Freya, Ancient Wyvern. All shit. All shit. They deserve to be at the bottom. D. Soldier of Godric, Falling Star Beast, Dragon Riders, Nashandra, Aldia, Skeletor of the First Sin, Throne Guardians, Dragon Rider, Silent Demon, Stray Demon, Demon Fire Sage, Capra Demon, Belford Gargoyle, Ceaseless Discharge, Sanctuary Guardian, Bell Gargoyles, Tibia Mariner, Pinwheel, Dark Sun Gwendolyn, Erdtree Avatar, Erdtree Burial Watchdog, Prowling Magnus and Congregation, Taurus Demon, Flexile Sentry, Ruin Sentinels, King Vendrick, The Last Giant, Giant Lord, The Rotten, Royal Rat Authority, Royal Rat Vanguard, Orlon Iron King, Beast Champions, Magma Worm, Skeleton Lords, Patches, and the Folding Screen Monkeys. That is D. At C, Red Wolf of Radagon, Blackblade Kindred, Tree Sentinel, Elamor the Briar, Commander O'Neill, Emma, Ishin. I don't think I fought him, though. I'm not too sure. I don't remember the fight. Ishin Turbo R+, can get fucked. Dark Eater Midir, Champion Grade Tender. Or Champions Grade Tender, I don't remember what it is. Dragon King, Soldier of Noxtella, Old Demon King, Leonine Misbegotten, Half-Light Spear of the Church, Deacon to the Deep, Pursuer, Smelter Demon, Scorpionus Nika, Guardian Dragon, Bloodhound Knight Darrowil, Godskin Foreskin, I forget the name of the fat one, Godskin Duo, Old Dragon Slayer, Methra the Baneful Queen, Sin the Slumbering Dragon, Demon of Song, Executioner's Chariot, Gaping Dragon, Moonlight Butterfly, Chaos Witch Quailig, Crosby Priscilla, Radigan the Golden Era Order, let's say Era, what the fuck? Elden Beast, Seat the Scale, Centipede Demon, Velisat the Royal Aegis, the Boreal Valley, Corrupted Monk, Curse Rotted Greatwood, Crystal Sage, Windlord of Cinder, Headless Ape, Guardian Ape, Four Kings, True Monk, High Lord Wolnir, Mimic Tear, Elena Squalid Queen. Actually, I'll switch that with Ava and King's Pet. I'm not happy with that. Alright, and Ava's the King's Pet. That's all I'll see. At B, West Dragon Fortisex, Fire Giant, Osiris Consumed King, Dragon Slayer Armor, Lost Sinner, Looking Glass Knight, Flame Knight, Iron Golem, Sir Gideon Ofnir, Manus Father the Abyss, Loretta, also Loretta, but Spirit Loretta, Godskin Apostle, Father Arendelle and Sister Freed, Ornstein Smo, Princess of Lothric, the Princess of Lothric, Gravelord Nito, Black Dragon Calamite, fucking, I forget what this is. Whatever the Sky Dragon is in Sekiro, I forget the name of it. Twin Demons, Genichiro, Owl, Ancestor Spirit, Astel, Netroborn of the Void, Udix Gundyr, Champion Gundyr. It's all B. All B, baby. At A, Ronalda, Queen of the Full Moon, Godric the Graft, Dragon Lord Plasudasax, Morgoth the Omen King, Margit the Fell Omen, Millennia Blade of Makilla, Moog, Lord of Blood. I'm forgetting his fucking name, but he screams it the fuck out. Lady Butterfly, Commander Neil, Aldrich Devourer of Gods, Dark Lurker, Burnt Ivory King, the Sif, the Great Grey Wolf. I'm forgetting the fucking, just Sif. Just call me, he's a fucking dog. He's cool. Why I hurt the dog? Why must I hurt the dog? Why? Soul Cinder, Dance of the Boreal Valley, Pontiff Sullivan, Starscourge Radon, Rykard, Malekith, Sir Alone, Nidatorius, Godfrey / Horlu, and S, Nameless King, Baron's Undead Legion, Abyss Watchers, and Slave Knight Gale. Slave Knight Gale is the best boss in the entire Dark Souls trilogy. It beats out Demon Souls, even if I were to add them in here. It beats out Bloodborne, even if I were to add them in here. And it beats out every single Soulsborne game, and probably any other FromSoft game for actual final true boss. It is such a good design. It is such a good lead up. It is such a good fucking arena. Good moveset. Everything about Slave Knight Gale is absolutely S tier. All the way down to his voice. Nothing will beat that. And with that, we have re-rated the Soulsborne series. I don't know what I had when I originally did this list. It might have only been Dark Souls. Because I think I did it when I beat Dark Souls 3. But this is... yeah, no, I'm happy with this list. This is accurate. Alright. And with that, I'm going to pause the Bloodborne music. Because that's been going for about an hour and a half now. Give or take, or something like that. I'm tired. I would like to not go back to Liza P. In fact, that Jester motherfucker is really making me consider not even opening the goddamn game again. And I'll just watch someone play the rest of it. Because I just do not want to play it. Just drop it. That might be it. You know, I did Alt F4 out of the game. But then again, when I played Elden Ring and went against Melania and saw the second phase, I Alt F4'd out of that. it wouldn't be the first time I've Alt F4'd out of a game. If I can bullshit my way through, I'll do that off stream. If I can bullshit my way through it, I'll continue playing it. But I'm probably not going to stream it until I'm past that point, because what the actual fuck? Who designs an enemy that bad? Like, fire them, flay them, put them on a fucking rack or something? They learned nothing about game design whatsoever. Holy shit. Thinking about the enemy makes me angry. Okay. Where is... There we go. I am out of voice. I've been talking nonstop for the past 2 hours. My throat is very, very dry. And I need water. Probably just gonna call it there. If there's another game with a nice femboy, I don't know what it is. But it's probably better than this one. Let's see. Neither do you. I mean, obviously you don't play Soulsborne, but I guess there's games with femboys that aren't Soulsborns. Which I guess is true. Anyways, Jay Sharpie streaming Persona 5 Strikers. We're gonna go raid Jay Sharpie. Because I am tired and I would like to relax for the rest of the night. Instead of releasing my pent up anger about Liza P. Because that whole game might as well have been a lie. I wish I never heard about Liza P. I wish I did. Fuck. Alright. Have fun. Be nice. Jay Sharp is cool. He's playing the Persona 5 Strikers. He seems like he's having fun. Okay, I'm gonna go fuck off now. Good night.